Well, I hope we're live. We are back to our original broadcast positions as newscasters. So we are going to, hopefully you can hear us, and we are going live from multiple locations like we used to do.
Hi, Instagram.
Hi. So welcome to USA Strong IO. I am Chrissy Mashinsky, CEO and co-founder of this amazing platform. Woo! And this is
our community.
Good one. Yes.
Thank you.
This is our community. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
I know it's very hard with the YouTube. It's flipped. So
and the Facebook, wherever we are,
is our strong marketplace. We have over 160 vendors on our marketplace today.
Congratulations!
Congratulations to this team, to the people who have, joined the marketplace.
Yes, we are good. So we're looking back now and reflecting. We wanted to share an update with stats. I think it's important for us to think about where we started, how we got here, and reflect on all the amazing people that contributed. And I'm just going to turn this a little bit because I do think, sorry, I'm like showing my butt at YouTube here. Okay. So, Alyssa, now you're not in it.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. We're showing all the people. Then we'll move it back. It's
okay. So on the site, right? If you go to USA Strong IO and you click on the header small business, you will see all the amazing people that you are supporting when you shop the site, right? And that is what this is about. It is about local businesses and what they are making, what they are building, what they are manufacturing, right? And when we started this, we were thinking about how to really give back to small businesses. And it started in New York City. So it started as nycstrong.com. And folks from Michigan reached out and said, you know what? We're in Detroit. We're not sure we want to be on NYC Strong. We live in Michigan. So how do we join you?
They wanted their own Detroit Strong.
We do have Detroit
and
Strong.
And we have it. I know.
And so we decided, okay, you know what? This might be bigger than just NYC Strong. So we looked and decided, okay, let's make this USA Strong and support all USA-made manufacturers across the country. And as I started to dig around to see, okay, who is manufacturing in the United States or who has brands actually made here, it was so hard to figure out what was real and what was not. And actually, I started with Made in New York website, and I just started to kind of Google and reach out to these folks. And some of them, when I ordered their products, it came into my house and I looked at the label and it wasn't really made in, not in New York, but it wasn't made in America. So that was really hard for me to kind of weed through all of that. And it took a lot of time. And so I started to put that data out there. And I have to say, there are certain states that do a phenomenal job at this, right? So New Yorkers, people in Michigan, we have now 30. Does it say the number on here?
Yeah.
I mean, 29 to 30 in Florida.
Yep.
So big shout out to what's happening in Florida right now. Pennsylvania was phenomenal in helping us get launched. Some of our first vendors were Pennsylvania. Oregon. I mean, I have to just give a massive shout out to Oregon Strong. The folks there, we had a young ambassador, her parents had a store, they had a winery. As a matter of fact, us getting into wine in the next few months was because of this young woman. So we have New York, California, Michigan, Florida, and then New Jersey. Really, that's Alyssa. Us creating jobs, working with each local state representative to make sure that every single person on our site was authentic and real and verified. That's really what this is about. And then waking up this morning to see this new bill get passed in Washington. I think when we all started, and we were touting Made in America, I mean, people really thought we were nuts, right? Women
Insane.
doing supply chain was not a thing. I can tell you, my own daughter looked at me like, you're crazy. Are you some kind of political rep for the wrong people? And I was like, no, I know. I'm from fashion. This is not my, just sewing is how I think about it. But saying the word supply chain was not sexy and cool. And now I think this Buy American Act, that's bipartisan, where people come together as neighbors and support each other and make things again. And it sounds a little bit peace and love.
It's very exciting, though.
It
kind of gives me a little bit of goosebumps and a good feeling just to, go back in time a little bit and, start fresh and bring it back to America.
So where we are on the site, the sellers have done a phenomenal job. They have a 4.7 rating, 68 female-owned businesses, which is amazing. 50 of the businesses are all natural products. Being sustainable is so important to all of us here on the site. And I think, we want to be a 5-star site. We're going to get there as a startup. It's really hard. We know we're not perfect yet. We know some of you communicate really incredibly well with us, right? Come back to us. You tell us what you want.
And we appreciate that because we just want to do better. We need more. So anything good, bad, in between, you just, like us, just shoot us a note and tell us your thoughts.
So we did a survey.
Oh.
We did a survey, and you as a customer, the end consumer, told us a lot about what you want. And we're going to share that. Okay? Okay. All right. There we go. It's like a big Italian dinner. All right. So there are 3 categories that you're actively shopping right now. Number 1 category was men's.
Crazy. That's unheard of in fashion. I mean, we come from
unheard of.
Where it's like 90% women and men are sitting home telling their wives to go pick them out something and they want one thing. And
we love our men.
Yeah,
we do. We love men. So it's men's, then women's, and then the category of home. And then we asked you how much about, knowing that the product was USA made impacts your shopping decision. And out of a scale of 0 to 5, with 5 being the highest, the average response was a 4.2. So it's very important.
That's important.
When you come into the site, the most shopped area is best sellers. Good to know. You're learning about us through your friends and colleagues and ambassadors.
Which brings up a good point that this community is word of mouth. So.
And on that note, I think Zoe wants to share something about how to be an ambassador.
Let's go, Zoe.
Here's Zoe.
Oh, hello, it's me, Zoe.
Hello, it's me, Zoe.
Well, I'm here to talk about ambassadors. We're looking for them. Do you know any? Are you one? Do you want to come join us?
I love it.
So you can reach out to me a couple of ways. On our website, there's a tag. You just drop down and it says become an ambassador. You can fill out the application.
And what do you pay? You're paying, right?
Oh, yeah, we're paying $15 an hour.
Yes.
Which is like the New York minimum wage, but for a lot of places, it's like amazing. And we're looking for people in small towns in Alabama, Louisiana, Missouri. We're looking for ambassadors absolutely everywhere. We're going to be so excited to have you.
Yep.
So you can reach out to me, the drop down on our website.
Yep.
You can email me directly at ambassadors@usastrong.io. You can reach out to me personally on my Instagram. You can
What's your Instagram?
Oh, @Zobusy, ZOBUSY.
Love it.
So busy.
And do you have a friend with you today?
Oh, Campbell. Look at this. And we're matching shirts. That's how
Famous
you know.
TikTokers here. Woo! So I think what's interesting is what do the youths want? So I don't know. I thought we would have somebody join us and tell us what they like about the site and do some picking. I'm going to leave it to the 2 young women to take over and tell us. Why don't you tell us, young youths, what do you like?
So I just turned 24. I'm getting old, so we brought in a real youth. This one's from 2003. I have memories of 2003. That's so scary.
Start with trend on TikTok.
Oh, yeah. So you're a little TikTok queen. I just had a TikTok go randomly viral. I'm still in shock. What is like the formula? How are you making your content?
Just doing whatever you like and then people start to like what you like.
Okay, this feels like such a plug, but I really like to shop. What are you doing these days? Like, what is occupying you this summer?
Just doing arts, and I'm doing some camps.
Okay. Are you a DIY person? Do you like buy something and you're like, how can I bleach this?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, well, we've got some like product coming up. I don't know. I was just given a shirt by Chrissy and I immediately was like, can I have a scissors to crop this? And she was kind of like, okay. I like won't wear anything else if it's like super cropped.
So if you had to pick something from this site, what would you pick?
Okay,
Let's go through it.
Yeah, we've got
I'm
stuff.
gonna hold things
Pick
up.
some stuff.
Shopping.
Out of all of these 5 products, what's your favorite? What are you drawn to?
These shorts.
Why?
Okay.
How are we
Hold on.
styling them?
Tie-dye is really in right now.
Yes.
And they're like short, and you can wear like a little tank top with it, or a matching.
Would you wear it with the matching?
Yeah.
Would you crop it?
Yeah, I would crop it,
Okay.
and then you can wear it as a matching set. So cute.
And then our best selling thing is right beneath your feet. You want to show that because this is so surprising. I
It
mean,
really is our best selling piece.
I love it.
Flip it around.
And you said you know how to kind of skateboard. Should we attempt?
Yeah.
Maybe later you'll do a TikTok with the skateboard.
Okay, yeah, we can do
I
that.
like that.
Do you know huddle?
I only know how to get pushed on it.
I love it. That's so good.
Or
Thank
just like
you
crouch
so
behind you and like,
Yeah.
what if we just like
The best.
dragged you off camera that way?
But are you shopping? Let me ask you a question. Are you shopping home? Are you shopping shopping for your like dorm room? Let's say back to school.
Like
Yeah, what are the essentials?
things to make your room look cozy.
Aw.
Home.
Yeah.
Like candles,
Yeah.
bedding.
Speaking of home, Cam just flew in from St. Louis, which is
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
exciting.
It
I'm going to
smells
St.
like
Louis in
summer.
2 weeks.
Smells like summer.
Yeah.
Did you read the front?
No, what is it?
Summer chaser.
It's
Smells like
coconut.
summer.
It's delicious.
I
Yeah,
love it.
Wops Buckets was so good.
Thank you guys. Thanks for
Thank you
stopping
having
by.
us. Bye.
Don't forget your skateboard.
Bring the skateboard. Go practice.
So much more interesting
Go practice.
So I think that one of the interesting things about the site is the age group that we're attracting. For a startup, for a marketplace, we are attracting young women that are in their, young 20s to 25. I think when we think about the age group of the men, we're attracting men probably in their 30s to low 40s. But the fact, again, that the site is 50% men, 50% women is a pretty phenomenal stat. We don't have enough men's product on the site to fulfill the needs of the amount of men coming onto the site that are purchasing. Conversion is really important, right? So we know that the demand is there. As we are out in the market, or you're out in the market about other men's brands that we could be adding. It's critical that we keep expanding the, we can hear you, hun, we're live. Just saying. Hope you're not saying anything important up there about trades. Whew, because everyone in the world can hear you. As we think about things that men want, it would be great if you could share with us what those things are, right? Right now, what we're selling really well is anything with phrases on it, things that, t-shirts with really fun phrases on it.
Maybe he was talking about the Huddle skateboard or the Huddle t-shirt. Maybe he was just discussing what he loves from our site.
Exactly.
Probably was.
I think what's really critical is like all the new brands that are coming on the site. We've got some larger, bigger name folks that are joining us. We've got some incredible things coming for July. So when we think about events that are coming up, we're putting together a really fun marketing calendar for all of our friends. We're going to have a traveling RV because we've been traveling a lot.
Yeah.
We just got back from Miami, visiting some of our friends down in Florida. And I think the biggest demand is for traveling, right? Us visiting.
I think that what we learned from our trip is that it's important to make that connection with not only the brand, but the community that surrounds it, and sort of learn, okay, Florida wants this. New Jersey wants this. California wants
Yes.
this. Because
Meeting our customer.
meeting our customers, meeting, what brands they like that they're shopping from in their local communities, and sort of really just diving deep into where everything's coming from and who is buying it.
Exactly.
So I think that hitting the road is one of the most important things for us to do. So
Exactly.
if you want us to visit you,
Let us know.
Let us
We'll
know.
hit you up next. Again, we're going to have a traveling RV. And we want you to meet some of those brands that are going to be in the RV. And stay tuned for some of the press releases that we have coming out.
Yeah.
We can't wait for everyone to see it. But it's big. It's exciting.
very exciting.
Recommend our site to your friends. The more you shop with those vendors, the more you're supporting your local community. So when you see something, like it, share it, buy it. It doesn't do anybody any good if you're not purchasing it from local vendors. Doesn't help anybody. You're trying to help and support local things, local people, local products. The money goes back to those vendors. So we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
We love you. Keep it simple.
That is your phrase.
That is my phrase. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.